Hi y'all. So for my project, I made a Math 408 t-shirt that says OMG, it's Math 408. And I'm going to show you guys how to make the OMG because pretty much all we say in that class is OMG, whether it's for good reasons or not. So that's what they're going to look like eventually, but so I'm going to get rid of those. And so first I needed to make, well, here's the outline of the shirt. So I wanted to make an O that fit in the parameters of the shirt. So what I'm going to do is I come down here and I want to make an equation for a circle, which is y equals x minus k plus x minus k squared. Or, sorry, this is r. My bad. R squared. And r squared plus y minus h squared. So I wanted my circle to have the radius of 1 so it could fit in the parameters of the shirt, and I kind of just goofed around to see what would fit where. So I did plus 2 and plus 2, and so here you can see that it fit into the parameters of the shirt. And so I also wanted to shade in the circle. So what I did is I didn't do that. I did a greater than or equal sign for the 1, which shaded in the circle. And so next, I want to show y'all how I made the M, which would look like this. I kind of just like eyeballed where I wanted like the points of each line to go. And so pretty much I just kind of plotted points here. So that's what? Negative 0.5, 0.5, comma, what is that? Negative 1. And so I kind of just did that for like all the points so I could see where I wanted them to be. So this is negative 1, negative 3, negative 3. And then I wanted it to mirror on each side of the y-axis. So this would be 0.5, 1. Oh, what was JK? It's 0.5, negative 1. There we go. And I wanted this one to mirror as well, reflect over the y-axis, so this would be 1, comma, negative 3. And so to get the points lined up, I kind of just ballparked the line to see where it would fit. So I had to do a y equals mx plus b equation to get a line between the blue dot and the green dot. And so I noticed that the slope between the blue and the green dot is positive, so I know that I needed an x. But as you can see, it's the slope doesn't have the same slope as between the 2 points, and it's up more. So I just kind of goofed around to see what slope I would need. So that's relatively similar. And so now I'm going to kind of just guess points to see which closely lines up with them. And oh, cool, that actually lines up perfectly. Beautiful. And so with that, since I don't want the whole line, I need to restrict the domain, which I did by making it between the x value negative 1 and this x value, which is negative 0.5. So I do negative 1 is less than or greater than x, which is less than or greater than negative 0.5. So as you can see, you've got a nice line between there. And so to just flip this around, I want to reflect it. So I pretty much just took this equation, copied and pasted, and it gave me the same line, but I need it to have a negative slope. So I hit negative, and voila, get the other part of the M. And now you just have to make the x values positive. So you do 0.5 is greater than or equal to x, which is greater than or equal to 1. And so that's part of the M. Okay, and I don't actually have enough time to say how I did the these points to make the M, but that's kind of like the outline of how I made the M. So I hope y'all enjoyed.